Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Novia Nurhamidah. I'm from class 3A in English Education Department. In this opportunity, I want to explain about auxiliary verbs in short answers or questions. So, or neither, am I, etc. A. In the some examples, can you swim? I have lost my key. He might not come. In these sentences, can, have, and might are auxiliary or helping verbs. We often use auxiliary verbs when we don't want to repeat something. For the example, are you working tomorrow? Yes, I am. The means of I am here, I am working tomorrow. And the other example, use do or did for simple present and past short answers. Like the example, does he smoke? He did, but he doesn't anymore. B. We use auxiliary verbs in short question. The example, it rained every day during our vacation. Did it? Or the other example, Anne isn't feeling very well today. Oh, isn't she? These short questions, did it or isn't it, are not really questions. We use them to know polite interest in what someone has said, and they help to keep the conversation going. Sometimes we use short questions to show surprise, like Jim and Sue are getting married. Are they? Really? We also use auxiliary verbs with so and neither. The example, I'm feeling tired. So am I. It means I'm feeling tired too. Or I never read newspaper. Neither do I. It means I never read them either. Note, the words are ordered after so and neither or verb before subject. Like I passed the exam and so did Tom. It means not so Tom did. So, nor can be used instead or neither. The example, I can't remember her name. Nor I can, or neither can I. Not blah 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 either can be used instead of neither and nor. The example, I don't have any money. Neither do I, or I don't either. In D, the example, I think so or hope so, we use on this way after a number of verbs, especially think, hope, guess, suppose, and I'm afraid. For the example, is she Canadian? The answer, I think so. So, will Eric come? The answer, I guess so. And the negative form depends on the verb, like I think so. I don't think so. I hope so or I'm afraid so. I hope not or I'm afraid not. I guess not. I suppose so. I don't suppose so or I suppose not. Okay, now we come to the tag question. Like are you? Doesn't he? Or don't you? And etc. A. The example. You're not working late, are you? It is a good filler, wasn't it? Are you and wasn't it are tag questions or mini questions that we put in the end of the sentence. In tag questions, we use the auxiliary verb can, have, and might. For the present and past, use do, does, or did. The example, they come by car, didn't they? B. Normally, we use a positive tag question with a negative sentence. For the example, it means the formula is negative sentence plus positive tag or negative sentence with negative tag. The example, Tom won't be late. Will he? They don't like us, do they? That isn't yours over there, is it? And normally, we use a negative tag questions with a positive sentence. It means the formula is positive sentence with negative tag. The example, Anne will be here soon, wasn't she? Tom should pass his exam, shouldn't he? They were very angry. weren't they? Notice the meaning of yes and no in answers to tag questions. For example, you are not going to work today, are you? Yes, I'm going. No, I'm not going. But we can write just yes or no without tell yes I'm going. We can just write or say yes or no. See, the meaning of tag questions depends on how you say it. If the voice goes down, you are not really asking a question. You are only asking the other person to agree with you. For the example, Tom doesn't look very well today, doesn't he? No, he looks awful. But if the voice goes up, it is real question. For the example, you haven't seen Anne today, have you? No, I'm afraid I haven't. It means, have you seen Anne today? It is the question, real questions. So, we often use a negative sentence or positive tag. It means we often use a negative sentence with positive tag to ask for a thing or information, or to ask someone to do something. The voice goes up at the end of the tag in sentence like this. You wouldn't have a cigarette, would you? Yes, here you are. Okay, the last D. After let's blah blah blah, the tag question is shall we? For the example, let's go out for a walk, shall we? And then after the imperative, do or don't do something, the tag is will you? For the example, open the door, will you? And then notice that we say aren't I? Aren't I? It means am I not? For the example, I'm late, aren't I? Okay, thank you. That's all my presentation today. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.